Today is February 26th. Today's quote is entitled, "Love of Guru is our real power." The Krishna consciousness movement was born and grew out of love for Srila Prabhupada, not out of our spiritual qualifications. Love of Guru is our real power. This is an actual fact. When Prabhupada started this movement, he wasn't picking up people who were necessarily materially qualified. A lot of devotees did have material qualifications, but I think we can say in general, not highly trained to run an organization, not highly skilled in all the necessary qualities and education that's needed to run an organization, and certainly not materially qualified, not spiritually qualified. But the qualification they had is they were attracted to Prabhupada, they wanted to serve him, and as they served him, they developed love for him, and the love was their power, and because of that love, they sacrificed. Because of that love, they would do anything for Prabhupada. And so love is the real power. I think this is very important. Prabhupada once said that the reason a devotee will follow, or what makes him able to follow the regulative principles, is his love for his guru. He doesn't want to let down his guru. He made a promise. And because of that affection, as Prabhupada said, because he's thick and thin with his guru, he follows. So there may be many things that we wouldn't want to do normally, or we don't like to do. But we do them because our guru asked us to do them. And we take pleasure, even if it's austere, in doing what our guru asked. And we suffer in one way or another, we suffer in one way or another if we live comfortably, if we avoid austerity, but at the same time we avoid the service of our guru, or we avoid doing what he really wants us to do, to live more comfortably. We won't be happy doing that. So you may not have the highest material qualification, but that is not the foundational qualification for service. The foundational qualification is your affection for your spiritual master, because that's where your inspiration comes. That's where your desire to surrender comes from. That's where everything comes from in spiritual life, because bhakti, as you know, it's all about devotion, it's all about love. So if we remove the devotion, we remove the love, what do we have? Something mechanical, or even worse, something we're doing to try to get something material back from. Then we become extremely conditional in our service, and we find spiritual life difficult. So you may say, I don't love my guru as much as I should. Whatever your situation is now, just meditate on this principle that your love for your guru, it's your greatest asset in becoming Krishna conscious. So cultivate that love, cultivate that affection, cultivate that service attitude, cultivate that desire to be an instrument, cultivate that desire to serve. When you become a disciple, then the guru should be the first person in your life, not that you should put yourself in the center and then, well, if I have time, if I have energy, if I have the desire, I'll serve him. No, the guru should come first, because we're being trained in Krishna consciousness, and that's what it means to be Krishna conscious, that Krishna is in the center, Krishna comes first, and the guru represents Krishna. So in this world, Krishna sends the guru as his representative, so you can serve him as you can serve the guru, as you would serve Krishna. And you can practice overcoming your selfishness and making self-sacrifice. And then if you do it, you'll experience reciprocation. And in that reciprocation, you'll feel it's very easy to give to your guru, because as you do, you'll get more energy, more happiness, more satisfaction. Everything comes from that. So it's a very important principle. And remember, this is why Krishna consciousness spread. This is why ISKCON is here today, and this is why ISKCON is continuing to grow, because the love of the disciple for their guru, and all of us in our love for Srila Prabhupada.